Hi guys, if you just want to say your names and the schools you're from, just into the camera for us.
I am Stan Pyle from Bideford College in North Devon.
I'm Chris Trengove, I'm from Dartmouth Academy in Devon.
Brilliant. So the main thing is, have you had a good time today?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, the kids have really enjoyed it.
Yeah, brilliant. And you think it's been beneficial for the kids to come along and see this and experience this for themselves?
Yeah, certainly to take part in this sort of thing that shows it what it's really like and how difficult it is to really come to agreement on these issues. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And what kind of things are your schools doing to try and help the climate change effects?
So within my school we have a leads teacher who sort of heads up an eco group, and they meet and they look at the school's use of energy and reviewing that. Also we've got wind turbines in school, and also into the different subjects in the curriculum we've developed like areas of study. So in geography we've looked at building wind farms, in art they've looked at resources and how to reuse resources, and so in just all the different subjects, sort of working it in there and raising their ideas about climate change and how they impact upon them.
Yeah.
Our entire school is only 3 years old and is a the target was for it to be carbon zero. So we have sustainability features coming out of our ears, the insulation, the passive ventilation, grey water reusage. We've got wind turbines, sedum roofs to improve the biodiversity. It's ultra insulated.
Excellent. Do you think the SEACS project as well has been useful possibly for links to other schools? Do you think it's been useful? What do you think is the main use or the main benefit of being part of the SEACS project?
The teamwork idea for the kids is to get them to realise that it's not just about us, it is about other parts of the world, and it is about what's happening across the channel in France, but equally beyond that to the next country down the line, and the fact that this issue spreads globally, and that collectively, if they all can work together, the solution may be there in the youngsters that we're educating for tomorrow.
Well, most definitely.
Yeah.
I think sort of to a degree it raises your awareness to do something about it and work it into your curriculum, because you'd sometimes think about it and like to explore the idea, but is there always time within a busy school? So the SEACS projects raise the awareness of sort of engaging young people into this idea of climate change and what they can do with it.
Yeah, and just you were mentioning earlier, do you think that the issues and the ways of tackling this will be more short term, or do you think there's a better longer term plan?
In the longer term, I personally believe that it's going to have to be a technological solution, and I have absolute faith in mankind's ability to solve those problems. If nothing else, over the last 2 million years, humankind has a track record of solving problem after problem after problem.
Do you think they just need the pressure then to do it?
Well, the pressure and the pressure and the incentive to sort this out, and if I believe if the funding for research was serious, if the research was seriously funded, that the solution is out there and people will find it.
And do you think the students are the way forward with that? Do you think they're the ones that will then be able to find this technological solution?
Oh, I keep telling my students that many of you will end up being better at physics than me, and you could well be the people sitting there in that university doing your doctorate one day on the thing that solves this problem, and that's what that's what I believe, that the solution's out there somewhere in the young people of today, and indeed the people who are out there at the moment working on the.
Do you feel the same?
Yeah, totally. We're educating young minds today for jobs that haven't been created using technology which we haven't even dreamed of. So it's all going to impact on their future life, and I think it's just a fantastic project.
Brilliant.